Hi, Kate Martin. Um, just with regards to personal training and generating leads if you're in a big box gym. So, if you're watching this video, hopefully you're in a big box gym and you are surviving, or maybe you're struggling to survive, and that's why I'm making this video just to give you my top 3 tips on lead generation in a big box gym. Because you would have started and you would have been promised certain things when you start, that you're going to receive a certain amount of leads every month, and you may or you may not be receiving them, but pretty soon they do start dwindling, and then other trainers come on and you're not the top new trainer anymore. You don't get fed things anymore, but that's okay. You know what? That's life. And when you are going to survive in a big box gym, but not only survive but thrive, you do need to get a reputation of the go-to source. The go-to source of information, the go-to source of the expert within your niche, of whatever your niche is. And clearly we're all doing fat loss, so you do have to decide a little bit more specifically what you're going to target. It might be rehab, it might be bodybuilding, it might be postnatal fat loss, it might be a particular kind of sport, and you might get sport teams coming in. But these are my top 3 tips for you to generate leads and become really well known in whatever your niche is, because you have to generate leads yourself. As you've noticed, it is either a matter of sink or swim. When you're there and you want to survive, you can earn 100k. It's completely possible without working too much. We'll go through that in another video on how to outsource stuff, but you have to become as well known in the gym as possible, and these are my top 3 ways to do it. So you have to have a service mindset as well. You've got to help people. If you're just there to make money, people will see through it, and you have to get over your own fear in approaching people and put yourself out there, kind of fake it till you make it, I guess. So the first one, be friendly, say hello to everyone. I know it's kind of like I'm stating the obvious, but you wouldn't believe the amount of gyms that I've been in just as a member, and I can't believe that personal trainers will walk past me without even making eye contact. So I'm a pretty friendly person. Everyone that's in that gym is a potential client, even if they're someone else's client. I'm not saying you steal anyone's client, you never do anything unethical like that, but what you do is you be there to help everyone, and you want to create a community. It's like they're coming into your house and you need to make them feel welcome, because members feel much, 100 times more uncomfortable than you do just being there, okay? So be friendly and give out free advice. Now, what I'll do is I have prepared already a hard copy of, for example, a cardio program, which might just be an interval training program, which I'll give to people if I happen to be talking to them about cardio. I'll run into the office and get it out of my little folder and give them something. Collect their email address so that you've got that in exchange, so you can put them on your mailing list. I've got the cardio program. I've got a handout on cholesterol and how cholesterol is actually not bad, because I do believe in the paleo diet, and I will talk to you more about things that I use for trainers, or the trainers that I train, but also with my clients to get the fastest results, because it's all about getting results, remember? So I've got the running handout, I've got a cholesterol handout, and I've also got a hard copy of a program that I've written, which is just a basic circuit in the weights room with upper and lower body, and it's a great introduction to weight training. So I've got those 3 handouts that I've got some recipes and stuff, but I've really got 4, but I've got handouts that I'll give people that in relation to whatever the conversation is that I'm having with them. Too often people are afraid to be friendly and afraid to give out free advice. Give it out and they will come back in tenfold, and you'll develop a relationship with that person. And even if they don't end up training with you, they will tell 5 of their friends that you're amazing. So you need a reputation. Another really fast way, I don't love it, but it is a very fast way to do things, and you do get over yourself quite a lot when you do it, is stand at reception and use the spiel. Hi, my name's Kate. I'm not sure if you already have a trainer. If you do, please disregard this, but would you like me to book you in for a complimentary personal training session where we can go through your goals, why it is that you're here, and teach you about the fastest way for you to get results based on what it is that you want? And they'll either say yes or no. And you've got your diary there. you book them in, there's your comp. Now, give them your phone number and the time written down, and also explain though that you do need them to let you know if they can't come, and if they can't come, they've got to give you 24 hours notice, because you could have booked a paying client into that session, but that's okay. You want them to come, and then you text them the day before to make sure they're going to come. You will get used to who's a serious person and who's not. You don't want people to just book in and waste your time, obviously. There is a practice where you do book people in for comps, and you should have their credit card, because if they no-show, you can charge them for the session, which you won't do, but it actually just sorts out the real people coming in from people not coming in. But you're not going to have time to do that if you're standing at reception and getting comps booked in, but you could fill yourself up. You could do, I was coaching a trainer the other day, and he did this, got 10 comps booked in one night just to pick his business up. So he'll do that 3 nights in a row, 30 comps, bang, 15 clients, minimum 15. Probably 80% will turn up, and I'm being hopeful that 80% will turn up. If 50% turn up, then you've got a 50% conversion rate, so 15 will turn up, and 50% conversion rate will give you 7 new clients. So not bad for 1 hour standing at reception. The third thing is to do a seminar. You don't have to be an expert. Just choose a hot topic, advertise 3 weeks out, get everybody registered, get the details, and then from there you book in either comps doing a one-on-one session with you, or a comps in a 2-week trial doing semi-private, however you want to push it. But they're my top 3 lead generation tips to help you swim in the gym instead of sink. Please let me know how you go, or if you need any help.